G'day, it's Darren Rouse from ProBlogger here. Today I just want to talk really quickly about something that I think is really important for bloggers to hear every now and again. You see, we live working in a medium where there's a lot of distractions around us. We can spend a lot of time doing things that seem important, that seem like they have a lot of potential to bring life to our blogs, that are a lot of fun, but that don't actually bring a lot of life to our blog. They might have potential to do that, but the reality is that it's very easy to get distracted as a blogger. And we can get distracted in any number of ways. I have been through a variety of different phases in my own blogging where I've become incredibly distracted by design. I'm not a designer myself, but I obsess over design and by tweaking sidebars and testing, what works, what widget works best, and what gets the best click-through rate in getting people to visit deeper into my site. What wording to use in different aspects of my site. It's very easy to get distracted by search engine optimization. It is amazing how much time you can waste really on tweaking your SEO. And not that there's anything wrong with SEO, and it can actually bring you a lot of extra traffic, but there comes a point where it can become a distraction. Reading about blogging. It might sound a little bit weird coming from a blog about blogging, but you can actually spend a lot of time wasting time by reading tutorials and reading about how to blog. Now, don't get me wrong, I think there's a place for learning and a place from seeing how others do it, but you can become a bit obsessed by watching other people and hearing how other people do it and actually not doing it yourself. I guess the question I want to ask you today is what's your vice? How do you get distracted? The answer will be different for each person. For some of you, it will be some of the things I've mentioned. For others of you, it will be other things. Twitter, social media, manipulating and engaging in dig and stumble upon, and networking with other bloggers. These types of things, they all can be really useful and they can all bring a lot of life to your blog, but they can also become real distractions. In this video is not about bagging any of that kind of stuff. It's not about knocking SEO or blog design or social media, but it's about asking you the question, what's your vice? What distracts you from the core things of being a blogger? Really, when it comes down to it, the number one thing you need to be doing is producing content. If you're a text blogger, you need to write. You need to set aside significant time to write. That needs to be a primary focus. If you're a video blogger, you need to be spending significant amounts of time producing video content. If you're a podcaster, you need to be recording content. And you need to be doing things that enable you to develop compelling content. You need to spend as much time as you possibly can on this. Again, there's nothing wrong with these other activities. You need to balance, I guess, your writing and creating content with these types of things, but don't become obsessed by some of the peripheral things that may one day help your blog. Actually develop the core of it, develop the content of it. So I really hope that this has been helpful for you. I encourage you to get off ProBlogger, stop reading about blogging, and actually go and do it today. And I'll check in with you later in the week.